I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. I'm singing, just singing in the rain. Alright guys, this is my review for Into the Woods. So Into the Woods is the new musical put out by Disney, and it stars Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, James Corden, Chris Pine, Anna Kendrick, and really a lot of people. Johnny Depp is in this movie as well, and like I mentioned, it's a musical, so you're going to get a lot of singing. Now what I really like about this movie is the concept. It basically takes a bunch of fairy tales that we all know and love, such as Little Red Riding Hood and Jack and the Beanstalk and Rapunzel, and it kind of morphs them together and creates these stories, or this one big story that intertwines all of these little short stories that we all know, and I really thought that was a really cool idea. Now this screenplay or whatever you want to call it has existed as a play before, so this isn't like an incredibly original project, but they're finally putting it on the big screen. And going into the Woods, I was just really excited because I like this cast. I like musicals, surprisingly. I feel like it's a little weird that I like musicals. I just do. I don't know what it is. I like singing. I like it when they sing at your face and screen. I don't know what it is. So Into the Woods was something that I was all about. The only thing that I was kind of worried about was that I heard that this musical was supposed to be like a little bit more vulgar and kind of R-rated, but Disney picked it up and it got a PG rating, so that was the one thing I was a little skeptical about. But overall, I think this movie turned out pretty well. The singing is awesome. I saw another musical that I'm going to do a review for very soon where the singing was not good and it was horrendous, atrocious singing, but the singing in this movie, Into the Woods, was very good. I was really impressed by the entire cast. They all did a really good job, and their voices weren't auto-tuned like in this other movie that keeps popping into my brain right now. This movie had just incredible and intricate set design. It looked beautiful, and the costume design was it was just on par. It was just perfect, and like I said, I really enjoyed the concept of this movie, and I thought it was actually really quite funny at times, and I just thought that the cast did a really good job all working together, and they were all very charismatic, and I really just enjoyed everything that kind of went into this movie. The part, though, that I just didn't really get into was the last, third of this movie. The first two-thirds I thought was really good, really entertaining, lots of great music, but then the last third, I feel like I feel like they didn't really know how to sum it up, and I know this has existed as a play for a long time, but I just didn't really like the way they concluded it and the direction that they took the story in after we hit the climax of the movie. There was a good musical number at the end, and there's some pretty cool stuff happening visually, but overall, it just all felt really kind of slapped together, really rushed, and I just really didn't like the entire end game of this movie. But other than that, I thought it was really enjoyable. It's a pretty good musical, and I definitely recommend it to anybody who likes musicals. So you guys, this is Luke signing off. Please subscribe. I'm going to give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars. So you guys, I will talk to you later.